Hello? Anybody home? Anybody home? Hey. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Are you live? I think so, yes. Is it your birthday party? No, it's Ivana's birthday party. It's her birthday. Thousand bitches. Hello, everyone. Hello, I'm British. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Early stream today. Early stream. It's not even 2 yet, and I'm already live. Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. Whoa. TikTok, man. Hello from Chile. Is that how you say it in English? Chile? Hello. I'm loving with nobody to love. Nobody, nobody. Evening here in the Philippines. Oh, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Philippines. Were those the people with soup number 5? No makeup today. This is a get ready with me stream because I'm going to a birthday party later. Ivana's birthday party. Yes, we're all going. Jay, you're going too? Awesome. Dude, it's gonna be so lit. I'm the DJ. Oh, dude. You know Banger's gonna be playing all night. We're all going? Dude, I thought all of you... Were you not invited? Yo. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Sorry. Your mod is also Swedish? No.
Uchi Ivana's birthday party mile at week.
Yeah, oh dude, it's gonna be so lit. It's gonna be so lit. At Ivana's birthday party. It's gonna be awesome. No YouTube live stream today because I think I'm gonna get ready in time, like earlier. I have to end stream at like 5, right? Around 5. So I think I'm gonna be done before that. So I'm thinking then we could do some React because we haven't done React in a long time. Dude, do my like dark circles around my eyes, do they look bad? Are they like really noticeable? I feel like they're better now. They're not that bad, are they? I mean, they're like red, but... One win away from having a rank. You want to see Counter-Strike today? Whoa. What happened to you guys? Continental? Okay, W. W. CS, CS, CS. CS. Hello, Red Fox. I'm not sure if the Minecraft thing is today or not. They said that... When did they say this? Today? I think tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, I don't think it is today. I think the server is like ready and stuff, but now we need all the people to like try it out, right? So, but like I'm only gonna stream for a few hours today. I think Dima and Do Up are not streaming today, so it's I think it's gonna have to be like tomorrow, maybe. Something like that. Dude, should I start already? Should I use start? Oh, you wanna see my outfit that I'm wearing? Chat, you wanna see my outfit that I'm wearing for the birthday party? So I'm not gonna wear this. I'm gonna bring this with me, but I think it's gonna be like a bit too hot. So I'm just gonna bring it with me. But this is like a vest that I bought in LA. It has like a ribbon in the back. See? I don't know, is it even tied? I don't know. And then my new pants, guys. Remember I told you about the design in the back. These are my new jeans. I can't show you because I'm not wearing socks, but they're like wide. They're wide in the it's like a boot cut. It's a boot cut jeans with some nice details on the pocket. I really like these jeans. I really like them. So this is the outfit. These are big ass boots. I'm gonna get my ballerina heels. I was thinking of getting my heels, but I think it's a little bit too much. You know, that's a little bit like, I don't think anybody's gonna be dressed up like that, you know? And you don't wear like shoes inside, so it's kind of like pointless to wear heels. And then I'm also gonna drive. So, I don't want to drive in heels. That doesn't sound good. Last time I drove in heels, my, like, you know, like, on like, the gas pedal, my heel, like, the actual heel, kept getting stuck in the mat. Of, like, you know, where you have your feet. Like, it's, like, indents and stuff in the mat. Like, it kept getting stuck in that one. So, like, when I tried to... Yeah, luckily it wasn't, like, anything crazy. But, like, it made it a little bit more difficult, like, shifting gears or whatever. Wear Crocs? Yeah. Maybe I'll just wear some Birkenstocks, dude, low-key, like... We're not gonna wear shoes inside anyways. On vacation? How's vacation? No driving automatic in big 2026? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Why would I drive automatic? Drive barefoot? No, that's crazy. Driving barefoot is more crazy. I will see. We'll see what I will choose. Maybe I should wear heels. I'll bring an extra pair with me. I have like these like nude heels. Like they're like really like pale, like skin colored. I could wear those. Otherwise, I only have my black sparkly ones. Let me go get them. Let me go get them. These are really old. These are really old. I've had these for like years. What do we think? Hello, Dima. Thank you for the 24 months. Can I show this? Surely I can show this. This is not like showing my feet, right? Like, that would be fine, right? Right? I can't... But, how do I... I don't know how to show them. The color fits? Yeah, I only have like my heel... I only have 2 pair of like heels. I'm waiting for my Jimmy shoes. Dude, I'll show you guys the makeup. I think people think that... I don't know, me, I probably wear a lot more makeup than I do. For me, it's mostly just powders. Okay, should we get started? There's 755 people waiting. Let's go. Wear Minecraft armor? If I had some, I would. Oh. Okay. I might not actually have to drive. We're styling the hair later, guys. The hair we're gonna deal with later. Okay. This is not a problem now. Dima, you need to learn how to do your makeup, bro. Trust me. You come to the right place. No, I can't remove the hairpins. I need the hairpins for my hair to stick in place. When you have bangs, it's all about how the hair dries. Not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by any of this. I'm not sponsored by anything that I'm gonna show on stream. It's not an ad. It's not an ad. I'm not sponsored by anything of this. But exclamation mark CS money though. Look, look, look. Wow. Whoa. 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 Oh god, I'm turning red. Oh my god. Water. It's actually, it's called... It's like, I think it's like C vitamin. It's actually very nice. What is this that I'm using? This is a serum. I've been using this one for years. It's Nordic Sea Glow Boost Essence Lumini. Not sponsored. I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored. Do you use snail slime? No, I ran out. So no. Hello, Martin. You ran out? Yes. And I was going to buy some. Hold on, let me show you what I bought instead, bro. Fuck. Do I have it here? Oh wait, I put it in over here. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Shit. Whatever. I think I put it in the bathroom. It's like, it's the same like brand, but it's like a face wash instead. And I bought the face wash instead of like the other thing. Now I'm using some fucking bean essence. I don't know what this is. I bought this for the first time because I saw it was at a good price. Don't know really what the fuck it does, I'm not gonna lie. During skincare, apply evenly all over the face, neck, and absorb it. So I don't know what it does. No, I don't know what it does though. I've already like added moisturizer and shit all over my body. Guys, moisturize after the shower. If you don't moisturize after the shower, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy. You're crazy. K-beauty product. I think it is. Whose birthday party going to? We're all going to Ivana's birthday party. Dude, I need to take this headset off. Ugh. My skincare is Snooze Monster and a good stretch and thinking about lotion, but I never get that far and it remains a thought. Yeah. That's probably the reason why you look like that. Ugh! No, dude, also, look at the glow already, dude. Look at the glow. Look at the glow. If you started, trust me, I have eczema, so my skin is like extremely dry. I'll add like hundreds of products and layers of moisturizer, and my skin will absorb all of it. Now I'm gonna use my trusted Mini Derm cream. This one you can buy at the pharmacy in Sweden for all the Swedes. Yeah, you can buy it at the pharmacy. It's like $20-$30 probably. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. Guys, I'm not sponsored by any of this. I do have Nivea too, but I ran out. My eczema looks okay lately, no? Yeah, I've been using my cortisol cream. I've been using my cortisol cream. So I'm basically in high cortisol right now. So that's why my skin looks good. Yes, actually high cortisol. Yes. Snail mucus? No, I use snail mucus too, but I ran out. And then I bought the wrong one. And now I got some fucking bean essence instead, so I'm using that one. But I've used the snail mucus. And that was moisturizer 1. That was moisturizer 1, chat. Now we're gonna do moisturizer 2. We're not gonna use too much. Just a little bit goes a long way. Fuck. This one I think everybody is familiar with. Even maybe some of you guys, some of you males in chat. Not sponsored, not sponsored. Hello, Son. Not sponsored. Do you guys have this in other countries? Yes. This is moisturizer number 2. It's not sunscreen. It's common. You can find this at like any ICA store. Oh my god. See, it doesn't like leave you pale though. That's just how the cream looks. Like, I don't know. Apply it on your neck. Apply it on your hands. Apply it on your wrist. Apply it on all over your collarbones and everywhere. Everywhere, guys. If you got your forehead, nobody's gonna see my forehead anyways because of my bangs. So I'm just not gonna touch my forehead because I don't want it to be oily either. Okay. Boom. Guys, skincare done. Yes, skincare done. Now we can move on. Makes you sticky. It does to me. No, it leaves you sticky for a little bit, but my moisturizer just, my skin just sucks it all in because I'm so dry. I'm not even kidding. It will make a line difference
Baby
between
chick
your face
emoji.
and forehead? No. Don't worry. It will not. This is like the first bougie, expensive makeup thing that I've bought. Like, probably ever. And I think this is gonna last me a really long time. Not sponsored. Not sponsored, okay? Does applying so much moisture help with eczema? I mean, if you layer it on top of each other, no, not really. I wouldn't say it helps too much. I would say moisturize, wait a bit until you don't feel it anymore, and then you can apply again. I would say so. This is just what I'll wear like if I'm not streaming or something. Okay. So this is, guys, I'm gonna show you. This is my first ever like expensive makeup product that I bought. I don't remember how expensive it was. It was quite expensive though. This is a Clarine Paris Skin Illusion Natural Tint Hydration SPF 15 Natural Hydrating Foundation. Yeah. This is what it looks like. Isn't it kind of tiny? It's kind of tiny. So I like really light makeup, like light coverage. And no thick, nothing full coverage, all very light coverage. Okay. So now this, because I'm quite like red, like especially around my eyes, because I don't sleep very well and I get a lot of eczema around my eyes. Now we're gonna become a sheet of A4 paper. Yeah. We're gonna become a white blank sheet of paper. Yes. So this is, I think they, I think this was the like the most like the palest, the most pale color that they had. So I just bought it. See, and it has like one of these things you squeeze, just a little bit, little bit. Oh, it's running, it's running. Moist sponge. This is a sponge you're gonna blend it with. You're painting. You're a painter, okay? Wash it under the water and then squeeze out the excess water. Now you're gonna take this. I need a mirror, bro. This is not high effort at all, dude. This is not high effort at all. This is like the basic steps. Okay, now you pick it up and you're gonna spread it out. Look, look. Wow, look. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's working. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh my god. Couldn't you believe it, guys? Wow. Wow. Didn't that make a big difference already? Wow, crazy. Crazy. We're gonna put some right here. Ooh, that might be a little bit too much. It's kind of difficult because I can't really see myself. We're gonna put slightly under the eyes. Boom. And this is all we're gonna use. Do you get acne from makeup? No. I've never really struggled with acne, W. Like, luckily for me. I think my face is too dry for acne to survive. I do have, like, one little guy. I don't know. I don't know what it is, though. Okay. So now, we're gonna blend this. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I don't mind. I honestly, like, when you get guys like this little guy right here, I feel like it's fine because it makes it kind of look natural, you know? I feel like, you know? And now around the eye. And over the eye. Because my eczema is gone, so now I can actually apply makeup on my eyelid. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Already? Isn't it such a big difference? Right? Right? Magic. Yes. Boom. 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 Water-based hydrating lotions? Water-based? No. I only use my mini derm, not sponsored. Mini derm is all I use. Basically. And now, oh yeah, let me show you guys this one. Now, foundation. We're gonna go in with concealer. Not sponsored either. Is this the right shade even? I think it is. Concealer. Very, very white. It's okay, we're not gonna add it all over. And then, oops. Perfect. 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 Here, let's put a little bit on the chin. Let's go a little crazy with it. And then we're gonna add a little bit. A little bit. That might be a bit too much. It's fine. 27 euro lotion, the one I have, it's quite expensive. It is. But it also, like, it's, like, the one I have is, like, this big. So. I have, I get it, like, on a recipe also from, my doctor. Does the order thing really matters? Yes. I think you can apply concealer above foundation, or no, under foundation, but I don't know how that works. I've only been taught that you do this because foundation lays the foundation, and then the concealer is like just slightly adding on top of it, you know? You're doing a good job of taking care of your skin. No, I mean, I only really contact my doctor if I have problems with my skin, so probably not. No, I don't think they'd say that. It's kind of like priming before painting. Imagine priming is the like moisturizer in the skincare before you paint, and then foundation is like the base color of the painting that you do all over the painting, for example, and then concealer in everything else is kind of like everything on top of that. Yeah, I guess. It is kind of like painting. I think makeup is fun. I don't really like, I just like doing it. I think it's really fun. It is like painting, it's like drawing, it's like, you know? And then you kind of feel like a baddie too with it, you know? Like, what's there not to like? I will also remind everybody, hello Ivana, dude, we're all so excited to go to your birthday party tonight. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Okay, guys, the foundation, concealer, the base layer of the painting, done. Now, we're gonna go in with powder. Not the nicest powder brush, but, or sponge, but I got it with it, so we're just gonna use it. You know, might as well. I think there's an eyebrow hair in here. Where did it go? I don't know. Boom. Powder on it. This is gonna put everything in place. This is gonna lock everything in place so it doesn't move. Okay? It's not gonna move after this. Boom. Not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by any of these products. This is just actually what I use. I don't have anything else. Do I spray too? I spray at the end. I'm very new to setting spray. I've never really used it. So I don't really know when you need to spray and when you don't need to spray. So I just spray at the end. Do I have something in my eye? I feel like I do. This fucking eyelash. Okay, I think I'm good. When it's highlighter, that's also at the end. Setting spray is like varnish? Yes. If I do a 12-hour stream, I'm using setting spray, so it lasts the entire stream. Okay. Maybe it doesn't help, maybe it doesn't work. I feel like it kind of does. I don't know. I don't know the science behind it. We're gonna lift up the bangs and just right here. Everywhere where you don't want to be shiny, you just put some powder. Boom. Guys, now we're gonna start with like details and shit, okay? Dude, wait, I have like an eyelash in my eye. Ow. Where is it? I can feel it poking my eye. Motherfucker, I don't know. Okay. So this is supposed to be concealer, but it's a little bit too warm for me, for my liking. All contour and everything, like almost everything, is just warm toned for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm gonna use this. This is like a color stick. And just a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. Boom. And then you just blend it out with your finger. It's that easy. Yeah, an H on the nose saying hello. Boom. Because we are, like, now you're a sheet of A4 paper, right, chat? Now you have to add the shadows. Now you have to add, you know, the rest of the, like, the actual painting. Now you have to draw something on it. You don't want to just look pale. You're gonna look like a dying, I don't know, Victorian person. Because they were really pale, I think. Boom. Kinda done. I can't really tell because I'm doing this in my web camera. Is this fine? I think it looks fine. We can always, if something's too much, you can always go in with your sponge again. I'm using my eyebrow pencil. Maybe a little bit crazy. I have to do this in the mirror though. See? Up to the eyebrow. In. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Most women are painters, yes. Yes. Am I using eyelashes? I don't like fake lashes. I feel like they don't really look good on me. Maybe I should probably use like those that are only like at the end of your eye. I've tried like the full-on eyelashes, but I don't feel like it doesn't look good. I think like more like natural looking makeup fits me the best. That's kind of a lot. Don't worry though. You can go in with this. And you just go into the middle. See? Already it looks a little bit better. You can always blend it out more with the fingers. No progress yet, dude. We've made so much progress. And I've also been late for only 35 minutes. Cosplay makeup? No, I've never cosplayed. You're like a professional? I've been doing this since I was like, I don't know, 14? And obviously, I think you get better at it too, you know? I started probably at like 12, 13 something with like only mascara. So I was only wearing mascara. And then I got like a concealer. And then I used concealer also. And then I got like, I don't know, like a lipstick. And then I used lipstick. And then it kind of evolved, you know? You kind of add a little bit more. To find the right product. I don't know. I'm not using the best product. I'm not gonna lie. Did I steal my mascara? My mom's mascara at 12. I think I asked to buy one and she's bought me one. Everybody else in my class was like wearing makeup and mascara, so I also wanted some mascara. You know? What do I do now usually? Oh right. This is kind of a new part that I do. I saw this on a TikTok makeup tutorial. You grab like a little brush. You grab a little bit of product. And then you go right here. I saw this in a makeup thing and it's supposed to make your eyes like brighter. Hello, Macro. How are you? Boom. This is a new step that I've added. I mean, I think it does brighten up the eye though. That's what's so fun with makeup also. Like there's no really correct or right way to do something. You know, so you kind of just try different things and you learn different things and you adapt and you try and you know. It's kind of fun. I'm doing well, still doing Minecraft stuff. Yeah, I can imagine, bro. I can imagine. How's it going? Any progress?
Hi Doro and chat, really looking towards the Minecraft server in hyped.
Me too. I think I saw somebody doing this on. I think they were doing like a video game character's makeup and like trying to replicate it. And I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I want to look like a video game character too. What did he say? It's pretty stable. We could do 900 players, but it will be limited to 500. Damn. Jesus Christ. That's quite a lot, no? I don't know, makeup was so cool. It is. It is. Makeup is so, like, diverse, bro. You could do everything with it. I'm not saying I'm the best at makeup, though. Look at the stats. Open link. I'm at the bottom? What the hell? I don't really know what I'm looking at, but dude, let's freaking go. I have no idea what that means though. Oh, it's not in order. Oh. TPS being 20 is good. Any lowerman's an issue. Okay. Then we're good. Then we're good. W. Good job, Macro. I keep calling you Marco, dude. I apologize for that. I don't know. I just thought it was Marco, but it's Macro. You know what? My deepest apologies. I'm not dyslexic. I just don't read properly. Rico? Okay, I'll call you Rico then. I apologize. I apologize. They used to think I was dyslexic growing up, but I wasn't. I'm not, dude. I read very well, but I like skim read a lot. It's fine. Every streamer calls me Marco or something different each time. Oh, yeah. I apologize, Rico. See, I got it right. Crazy they lied to you like that. Okay. Well, that's rude. I can't see. Okay, I think we're done with that step. We're doing makeup. Yo, you. Ooh. Now you're pissing me off. Hello, Boykin. Dude, where is my? Oh, here it is. Guys, I'm gonna do eyeliner now. This might look a little scary to some of you guys, but trust me, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. I use a little pencil like this. You see how it's angled? And then I use a powder. I just dip it in it. And then I'm just using this as eyeliner. Okay. And you go right along the lash line. Just right alongside it. And you're doing it very lightly. You don't press. I feel like it gives a very natural look instead of like a liquid eyeliner. You know? See? Do you see the difference already? Do you see? No, this is the part where it can get a little scary. I don't know how to do this. So I'm gonna do it in this camera. I'm gonna do it in this camera right here, okay? So you put, and then you slightly just lift it. Oh my god, I can't see. I can't see. I can't see anything. This is what I believe they call like tight lining. I can't see! Dude, this angle is so ass. Wait, this is kind of better. Yeah. Boom! Guys, what? Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? You see the difference? Ugh. This fucking hair. When I started balling when I was young. I mean, even if you do poke your eye, it's fine. Because you're going in like so light-handed that like you're not gonna poke your eye out. You do it very lightly. A bit of a shit angle though, but here we go. This fucking hair. Guys, if you can't read the title of the stream, it's called Get Ready With Me. So, we're doing hair, makeup, and if we have time left over, we're doing some React content. That's it. That's it. White pen. I've started doing this recently. Otherwise, I don't do it. Look. Dude, am I holding this right? Oh. Did I even get it? You can barely even see it. Hey! Let's see. Does this work now? Yeah! Ugh. No, I dude. It is the dry pen because the problem is I don't know where the cap is for it. I don't know where the cap is. All of these are from the dollar store? They are! That's what I'm saying. The only expensive thing that I've bought is this one. This is the only expensive like makeup product that I use. Makeup is so expensive, bro. It is. head bump check. I don't know. Do I do a wing? Sometimes I do. Sometimes, like yesterday, I had one. I do like a little something, maybe. How do I can't see. I can't see. Like a little one. Like a little one. Because I feel like wings look mostly better when you use false eyelashes. But I don't use false eyelashes. So I feel like it doesn't look as good. So I usually just do a little one. If anything. Not the cleanest one ever, but hey. Whoa. Döde. Boom. Boom. Done. Done, done, done. Done. Boom. So you could add some on like your lower lashes, but I don't really do that ever. So I'm not gonna do it either. Now it's time for the torture thing. I don't know what you call it. Yep. I used to think this shit would look scary back in the day. This looked scary as fuck back in the day. I thought it was like something from a horror movie. Low key, like I'm not gonna lie. But it's not that scary. See, you get your eye. Okay, that looks kind of scary. You get your eyelashes through it, and then you just literally. Oh, my eyes are watering. My eyes are watering. The fan is blowing air into my eyes. Do you see the difference though? You see it? Does it hold up like that? Yes. So it doesn't cut any of your eyelashes because there's like a cushion right here. See, I can take it off. It's like a cushion, so it doesn't break. You need to clean it too? I did. I have a napkin right here. Here. Mascara. This one is not new, so it's kinda... I don't have too much mascara left in it. But we're gonna see if we can make it work anyways. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boom, 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 boom. What do you think? What do you think? You see the difference? Right, right. Boom, bitch. Bitch. Dude, I don't have a lot of product left on this fucking thing. It's kind of difficult to get the product on the lashes because it's like there's like nothing in it. You know? I have one more mascara that I could open, but I'm saving it for this thing that I'm doing soon. I haven't told you guys about it. I guess I just told you about it, but it's a little bit of a secret. No, shit. No, it's gonna be fun to go to a little birthday get together today. It's been a while since I left the home. So it's gonna be nice. I think I got some mascara in my hair. I think this is fine. The monthly outing. Yeah, not even every month, but I can't. Should I do eyelash like? Should I try to cluster it or whatever the word is? I really like doing the lashes like this, but it takes quite some time, bro. It takes so long. We got time. Boom. You do it every day? No. No. What do we think? Hello, Dima. I've been learning so much. I bet you have. I bet you have. Guys, you see the lashes? You see how they're like clustered? I look like the grumpy cat. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I'm allergic to cats though. Dude, the lighting is bad. Sorry, I can't see. It's not the most convenient place to do your makeup. I can't lie. Who's texting me? You're not even invited to my birthday party. Please stop. Dude, we're going to the Ivana's birthday party. Sorry, you're not invited, Paul. That's why you didn't know it was happening. Dude, nah. Nah, this is pissing me off. The hair is in the fucking way. You're the fucking best. You're the best. You're the best I ever had. Dude. Boom. Boom. Done. Done. If I was a streamer, what job would I do? If I was not a streamer, I would be a flight attendant. I'm not even kidding. I probably would be. What should I do next? I can kind of do any of these in whatever order. Lipstick. We can do lipstick. This is my go-to. Yo, if anybody is looking to buy their wife, girlfriend, sister, whoever it is, a lipstick, I can highly recommend it. It's not really a lipstick, it's a lip tint. So, hyalurone tint lip stain serum. So it stains, right? This is what it looks like. Little dot goes a long way. Not sponsored, not sponsored, not sponsored! Look, boom. And obviously you could add more if you want like even more, but somewhat natural. It does last a long time. What do I do next? A lip liner, I guess? How does it taste? You don't taste it. You don't taste it, bro. This is also my eyebrow pencil.
Now eat it.
My eyebrow pencil is probably the one product that I use the most because I use it for everything, dude. Is it safe to eat? I mean, you shouldn't eat it, but it's fine if you get it in, like, in your mouth. I wouldn't suggest eating lipstick, though. I don't think it would be very tasty. I don't think it would be tasty. I hate the taste of lip gloss. Well, like, lip gloss is really easy to, like, get in your mouth. But it's so disgusting. Yeah. That's good. Burnt taste? No, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Lip gloss is really bad. Maybe a bit too pink? I'm a very pale girl. So I need color in my face, otherwise I look like a corpse. You know? I don't even know why I'm watching this because makeup is fun, dude. It's literally like painting slash... There's 1,300 people watching this right now. What's up, people? What's up? I like tanning? I don't mind tanning. It's just, it has not been a priority. Streaming has been. Okay. Lips, done. I like a matte lip. I don't like the lip gloss look too much because I feel like it doesn't last as long. Lip liner is too dark? I don't think so. I think it looks good. Maybe should we do blush or contour? What do you think? Blush or contour, chat? What's the difference? Contour is like adding the shadows to the face. Blush is like having rosy cheeks, for example. I'm gonna do both, but which one should I do first? A little to look a little tan. Yeah, but then it's not gonna match the rest of my body. I use lipstick for blush. Yes. No eyebrow. I can do eyebrows. I don't really fill in my eyebrows anymore though. I'm not even gonna lie. I used to leave them like this. Okay. Dude, this hair is pissing me off, bro. Seriously. Get away from me. They're kind of dark. Yeah, these are my natural ones. These are fully natural, nothing on them. Dude, I swear I have like a hair in my eye. I can feel it. Something's poking me. Ah! I found it. I've had shorter hair before, but I'm too lazy to style it. You have to like style it, you know? Because mine just kind of poofed up a little bit. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind cutting my hair short again, but I'm kind of fucking with the long hair right now. These are fine. Boom, eyebrows done. Barely did anything. You just add a little thing at the end, and boom, you're done. When I have my birthday, I'm born later in the year. I'm a winter baby. Let's do contour. I'm deciding. We're gonna do contour. Contour brush. See how it's angled a little bit? Contour brush. I dip it into this thing again. Boom. Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius. Dude, my eczema, bro. Jeez, bro. A mosquito bite? Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Boom. Ugh. I got full body eczema, dude. Me too. My legs look like they're covered in mosquito bites. They're just covered in. um eczema. It looks like I've used mosquito bites and I have like scars all over my legs. And then you add a little right here. On my arms and shoulders. Yes, me too. I've got it on my back too. Chronicle, yeah, it's like a lifelong condition. A lot of people have it as kids, but they grow out of it. But some people don't. Some people don't. Um, so yeah, there's no cure for it. There is treatment, but there's no cure. I have it on my hands too, like right here as well. These won't go away. I've had eczema right here on my wrist, like in this same spot, for like probably since before I started streaming. So like maybe 4 years. It won't go away. Constant during phases? I mean, it's constant, but it definitely gets worse and better sometimes. Like I'm allergic to, mine is triggered a lot by my allergies. So because I'm allergic to dogs also, and I live with a dog, I'm just constantly being um like triggered by it, you know? So I'm just constantly dealing with flare-ups. But it is what it is, you know? Like how does, I don't know, eczema is like, it's something with like your body breaking, I don't know. It's something it lacks. Like it attacks itself. I have to Google it. Hello, Eurosin. Oh, this is fine. My move that's gonna be better. I think it's gonna be 100% better. 100%. Even when I like, I'm not home for a few days. Like I'm not around the dog for a few days. I can tell the difference immediately. Like everything just stops like itching, and I don't scratch as much, and like all my allergies basically clear up. Like I can feel it immediately. Um. No. I'm allergic to. I have really bad hay fever, and I'm really allergic to animals with fur, and that's kind of it. But like I'm really like really badly allergic to them. And then winter comes and I'm not allergic to hay fever anymore. But then winter comes, and winter is a dry ass season, so then you have to deal with that instead. You know? Yeah, it just sucks. But you learn to live with it, you know? Boom. I used to like, I used to have the worst mindset when it comes to eczema and my skin, because I've always had it, right? So I've always had to deal with it. But I was like, you know what? Why even bother trying if I'm gonna have like live with it for the rest of my life? Why would I even try? Um, so I just never moisturized. I never did anything, and obviously it was really bad. Um, and then I kind of realized what was causing my eczema because I like talked to a doctor and shit, and then it got like, then I kind of locked in. Then I kind of locked in. Yeah, talk to the doctor. Boom, boom, boom. Lipstick. Lipstick. Is it a visible line? I'm telling you, the blush makes me look like I have blood flowing through my veins. Which I don't. Vampire, yeah. And this is the highlighter. I just take it on my finger, and then just where you want it. Just where you want it. Just where you want the light to reflect off of, you know? Do you see that? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Messi or Ronaldo? What about me? Can I say me? No highlight on eyelid? No, I like a neutral eyelid. My eyelids look red already. Which is kinda not the look I'm going for. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I like a pale eyelid. As pale as possible. I don't wear glasses. I have good eyesight. Problem is, I'm running out of eyeshadow. You can have natural eyeshadow? I do. Luckily, I guess. But the problem is, I don't want pink or red eyeshadow because it makes me look inflamed. It looks like I have an inflammation. Let's go. Now, there's only 2 steps left. We only have 2 steps left. Nobi, thank you for the 6 months. W Lock, thank you for the 2 months. Hi Chad and hi Dora and Chad. Really looking towards the Minecraft server. I'm hyped. Yes, I think tomorrow maybe. Okay. The thing is, I don't have a lot of beauty marks on my face. Right? So, the very few that I do have, I do fill in. I fill in the very few beauty marks that I do have. I have one right above my lip. Do you see it? Underneath the makeup? Right there? Boom. Then I have one right here. Boom. And then I have one right there. I don't think you see it. Boom. And then I have one right there. And then I have one on my nose. Right there. And that's kind of it. I don't really have any other beauty marks. I don't. But sometimes I just draw one on for fun. You know? Because I think it's pretty. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Last step. This, I got this recommended to me by the person, the lady that worked in the store. I done the minerals ready, set, fix setting spray. This is what it looks like. She said, this is what I use. It lasts all day. So I bought it. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. I'm not sponsored to show you this product. This is actually what I use. Okay, okay. And this one, I go from Shadow to World of Tanks. I use this daily. Yo, honestly, one of the greatest sponsored products that I've gotten. Not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Okay. Boom. 1 hour makeup, I could do it in like 30 minutes, but this is also a stream, so I'm talking to you guys and kind of explaining what I'm doing. Boom. Makeup is done. Now on to hair. I'm not good at hair. I'm really bad when it comes to doing my hair and styling it. Not good at all at it, but I'm gonna give it an honest try. First things first, I should probably brush my hair. My hair's not dry yet either, so I should blow dry it. I guess I could use this one. What? Let me go get my blow dryer. I don't have a bald spot, bro. What the fuck? Okay. Blow dryer. I'll mute the chat so you don't have to listen to it. It's kind of loud. Give me like 2 minutes. Oh shit. Wait. Okay. Oh. Oh. A comb, please. Dude, I can still feel my hair wet in some spots. Shit. Ow. Ow. Okay. W. W. What should I do with my hair? Should I just leave it straight? Round brush dryers? Yes, I have one. No, like I could straighten it even more. I could also like put it up, yeah. Do I have a... I don't think I have a hair tie though. Do I look like an old lady if I have my hair like this though? Do I look like a lady? Oh, yo! Kidding, that's not being bald. I don't know if I have a hair tie. I have a hair claw. That's not gonna work. I could have it like this. I can't see what it looks like. We in this bitch. Boom. This will look really good with my heels. This is the outfit, right? Ugh. With a pair of heels. It's gonna look really good. And then I'm not gonna wear this, but I'm gonna bring it with me in case it gets cold. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I do have my chopsticks too, and I do have these. Should I try out maybe the other hairstyles? We could try it out. We have time. Let me get my chopsticks. Dude, I almost forgot my belt. Hold on. I put it in here. Did I? Where the fuck did I put my belt? found it. We need a belt. I think it's gonna look better with a belt. Boom. Ugh. Okay. Did I get the chopsticks? Yes, I did. Okay.
Hello, you look good in black.
Okay, OA Performance
Respectfully.
belt. These are low-waisted pants, bro. These are low-waisted as fuck. But it's kind of nice. Okay. So I do really like these. These are very comfortable. This is what they look like. If anybody wonders. This is what they look like. So basically we want that hair in front. You grab like hair like this and then you push it against like that. Can I use these? If you don't have any hair in your head, no. It's gonna be a bit difficult to use. If I use these, I have to have my hair down. Maybe for chest hair, yeah. But I don't know really. Yeah, maybe it could be stylish. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we could do those. And then I have this one. You might be like, what the fuck? Just gather the hair at the very low of your neck, like down here. And then you twist it. I don't remember how you do this. How the fuck do you do this? I don't think I did it right. Did I do it right? I don't know. It's not very stable though. Uh-oh. How does this look? Does that look right? That one should not stick out. Does that look good? I can't see. It is loose. It is. I don't remember how you make it tight though. I know you need to have like a little textured hair. Like you should have like dirty hair. Shit. How do you do this again? You need like texture spray, I believe. I saw a video. Oh, that one's not gonna last. I need to find that TikTok again. Hold on. I gotta go investigate. Okay, let's see. I think I'm missing something. This is a French twist. I only want to know about the hairpin. Oh, right. Oh, I forgot. Wait. Dude, look. Instead of just, like, twisting it, right? What you're supposed to do is, this. Boom. You take the pin, and you're supposed to go like this. Oh, I think I pushed it in a bit too far. Like, something like that. To pull through. Dude, but it's not tight enough though. Shit. Does it even look good? Did the bun look the best? I feel like the bun Loki looked the best. How can I forget that? Ugh. I like the things you put on the side. Does that look right? Does that look good? Dude, it also, it's tight. It's not gonna fall. Oh, but dude, now that I finally managed to do this, I feel like I should keep it like this. Shit. And now I gotta remove all of this shit from my desk. And there's a lot. There's a lot of it. But one ear's out, the other one's not. Boom. Now it is. Let me put all of this shit away. Jesus Christ. Earrings are missing. I don't have my ears pierced, so... And I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that myself. We're not DIY that. We're not doing that. No. I don't know, low-key, I don't like earrings. I don't. Something about it makes me like, almost like cringe. I do have rings. Should I put some on? Hold on. No, all like rings and bracelets and shit, like I'm fine with that. But it's something about earrings that I just don't like. See? I have these. But I might just have the dark one because I feel like it fits better with the outfit. Right? Hold on. I'm not gonna wear what's it called? A necklace. Because this is like a high neck anyway, so nobody's gonna freaking see it. I only have really old rings that don't fit me. Yeah. Maybe not good. I don't even know if I'm a gold or a silver person. I don't even know that. I have one of these. What do you think of this one, chat? Loki does. It's too big for me though. It's way too big. Like even on my thumb, it's too big. Try on feet. Yeah, let me put a fucking ring, toe ring on. I could put a ring here so it doesn't slide. Is that too much? It looks bad. Shit. Chat has no taste. It looks good. You think so? Dude, it's difficult to find the rings that like fit. Either they're like way too big or like they're way too small, you know? I don't know. When GTA, I am done with the GTA. I'm probably gonna play it again though. I do have rings like this. But I don't know if I like it. Too big? Is it? Dark Souls as a ring. Okay. Don't do too much. Sometimes you gotta do too much though. Sometimes you gotta do. I don't know if I like this one. I'd rather keep this one. I think I'm gonna keep the other one. Haha. I got this one, but I don't know what this is. I don't even know who I got it from. It's the only silver ring that I own. But I don't know what it is. And I don't know whose it is. I don't know if I want to wear it. Maybe it's like bad mojo. You know? Hello, Luigi. Is this too much? Ugh. Maybe I should remove one on this finger. Love Luxen. Should I have 3 on here or nah? Happy birthday to whoever it is, dude. That's nice of you. Does this look good? I'm not a big jewelry person. I'm not. Middle finger looks naked. Do you think I should add something to it? How about this? Bracelet? I do have one. But I only have like... I only have ones like this. I don't have like gold bracelet. Do I need watches? No. Dude, I just never cared about jewelry growing up. And now, when I finally want to start wearing some, I don't have any. I don't have any. I feel like this looks wrong. 2 hours straight? Yeah, it's kind of cozy, low-key. The 2 million network is gonna come in handy. Yeah. I don't even know. I did not even know I had 2 million, bro. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I'm a bit unsure in this hand. I feel like I have to have something on it, though. You know? I do have one that fits only on my thumb. Maybe I shouldn't have anything on the thumb, though. What do we think? Yeah? Leave it like this? Okay. Glad we figured that shit out. I would love a watch, though, low-key. I would love one. Bye, Logan. Gotta repaint it? Yeah. True. True. Low key, what we could do while I paint my nails, we could watch some cop slop. Hello, Judge. I'm gonna paint like 2 layers only, because I don't think anybody's gonna even be really looking at my hands too much. So it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. See, you can't really even see that I've repainted it. Okay. I don't know why it says I don't have premium on here. When I literally do. It said it the other day and now it says I don't? What the fuck is going on? What is going on? Let me check. Gonna see a live fantasy show in a ruined castle courtyard tonight. Send some pictures in Discord. That sounds fucking wicked, bro. That sounds wicked. Oh, here we go. Does anybody have any good cop slop videos? I haven't watched in a while. Jabin, I saw that clip last night. I'm not falling for it, bro. Any videos that are fine to watch within the terms of service. Okay, let's see. Let me just paint this another coat. Okay, W. "48 minutes. Hey, yo. A church assassin? What the hell? I mean, we'd got time. Is it good? We do got time. How police captured the Texas church assassin. It's not I saw XCC react to. Okay, but then it's good. Then I should be fine to react to it. Okay. Dude, we haven't done cop slop in so long. I'm not live on YouTube either. Dude, we can actually watch some cop slop. Woo! Yippee! It's been a long time coming. It's been so long since we did this last. It's been so long. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get it. How police captured the Texas church assassin. Aluminium, he already got it. Okay, guys. Remember to give the video a like and comment what you thought of the video on the video.
Pastor?
Wait, they're wearing cowboy hats.
How are you, sir? Thank you for coming out here.
Inside this church in May,
Is it loud?
Texas, locals are gathering to mourn the tragic death of 25-year-old Shantae Blankenship.
It's a little bit too loud,
Somewhere
no?
within this crowd is Shantae's killer, hiding in plain sight and watching
How
town
about
folks
this?
pointing suspicions in all directions.
Has she had problems with anybody?
There used to be this guy out calling. And we used to have problems because he used to ride around with them and stuff.
Whoever it is a pretty sick person and they're still out there somewhere. I think it's your boyfriend going.
You know, she's a good-looking girl, and that makes me a dirty old man. I think that's what was said.
As detectives exhaust every lead, the case eventually goes cold.
Guys, I'm
leaving
going
the
to Texas
small
later this
community
year.
questioning if any one of them might be the next victim. Yet, for over a year, one unusual witness sits quietly
Northern
unnoticed,
European.
holding the answer detectives had been hunting for all along.
He was so devious and smart. He just didn't know that that was going to be the thing that would finally catch him.
The reactions that we're showing on this is, man, you're off the freaking charts.
And here he is, right in front of us. How did I miss that?
What the hell?
It's May 15th in the small town
No,
of
it's
May,
not
Texas.
me, bro.
Nearly 48 hours have
Yo.
passed since 25-year-old Shantae Blankenship mysteriously
25.
vanished after going on her usual evening walk. Since then, church volunteers have searched tirelessly for any sign of her, until this Sunday morning, around 11 a.m., when one couple stumbles upon something.
Uh-oh.
What's the location of your emergency? I have no idea where I'm at. I am in the middle of nowhere. We were looking for Shantae Blankenship. Okay. We found her. Okay. Okay. It's stay real still for me. Okay, I'm gonna try to ping your location. It's actually the old haunted house is what everybody calls it. Is she okay? Does she need any medical attention? Is she alive? She's dead.
Dude, I feel like we're watching like
Everybody headed that direction, okay?
a documentary.
Right away, the Brown County Sheriff's Office
Okay.
dispatches 2 patrol deputies to the caller's location, an abandoned farmhouse nearly 25 miles away. Once they arrive, they find Charlie and Jackie anxiously pacing outside, ready to go into detail about the gruesome discovery they had just made inside.
Just riding around looking for her. They did a
Well, it's nice that
everybody
people
met
are
at 3
looking
at
for her
church
at least,
to
you
go look
know?
for her, and we were just driving around.
Oh.
Looked at every creek and culvert we could find.
The peel out marks were already here.
Those over there, yeah.
I've seen those tracks, and they pulled in. They didn't go on through. They were just stopped.
These aren't y'all's?
No, this is the vehicle we're in.
Are those
over to the gate?
Are those your shoe prints?
Probably mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's stay over here on the rocks and not walk around where there's any footprints.
Smart.
Don't let them leave there till I get out there, please.
10-4, they're waiting for everybody.
To the deputies, this discovery immediately raises questions. The farmhouse sits miles out of town, in an isolated location that many locals don't even know exists. So, while they wait for additional officers
That's
to
a perfect
arrive,
place
the
to
deputy
hide a
begins
body.
pressing for answers, trying to understand how this couple ended up here in the first place.
How long I guess y'all called immediately when y'all found her?
Oh, yeah.
Which gate did y'all jump?
I walked around the house. I didn't see nothing in there. And I went out to all the
non-rusted one.
outbuildings.
Do what?
Hey, that's what they do in movies and shows, dude. They wear it. You don't want them to find a body, would you?
Back and that storm shelter there had a bunch of grass knocked down. So I run around and looked, and there she is. She's upside down in there. And
Oh, she's in the. Oh.
I got a daughter that age.
Oh.
She's naked. It is Jaybird. All she got on is that white shirt she was running around in Friday when I seen her. If I get my hand on them, she's done that.
Oh, they know it. Like, I'm assuming this is like a small town.
Nobody.
They'll probably know each other.
9-year-old.
There's an old house back there. They apparently all met up at the church earlier at North Lake, and they were just coming out driving around looking. She's in a cellar.
There's like a population of 200?
They said they were just out looking for places.
What?
Yeah, I think so. They said they found hair laying out on the ground. They're like, what the heck is that? So they've already picked
Southern
it
hospitality,
up.
I've heard about that.
Cow hair or anything. They were wandering around and they found her in the cellar. The gate's locked, so we'll have to cut it. But there's tire tracks that pull in there and then pull straight back out.
Fresh tracks?
Yeah, like today fresh.
Shit.
Indeed, these are very fresh marks, planting a terrifying
How do you know
thought
they're
in the deputies'
fresh,
minds that Shantae's killer could be somewhere nearby, keeping a close eye on the area. Shortly afterward, more units begin arriving at the scene, including the crime scene photographer. And as the deputies prepare to head towards the body's location, they'll soon realize that whatever the couple told them is nothing compared to what they're about to see.
Watch that wire. Yeah. So it's on your gun. There you go. You're good. All right, here, John. Hold this. I'll step up here and I'll.
Crime scene photographer. I wonder how you get into that profession.
Yeah. Okay. He said there's a.
I doubt that you just wake up one day and like, yeah, you know what? I want to be a crime scene photographer.
He said, yeah, right over there in the middle of that grass. There's one of those wristbands, those little rubber bands like this one. It looks the way this grass is. Right here.
The wind would have blew them out
recently or something. Knife laying on the ground. I don't know. Looks like it's been there a little while.
Yeah, it's been there a while, but we'll go ahead and photograph it just in case.
I don't see any blood anywhere though. I haven't seen drops.
Crime scene photographer. That's low-key like
house where it wasn't as obvious.
What you do in LA Noire too.
We'll follow the dirt tracks.
But yeah, maybe you start as a cop and then you like evolve. You get like a speciality.
Video here. I want to say he said he pulled this metal back. We need to find out. I mean, because you can see where there's a path right through here.
You need higher education for that.
This grass is still thick. There's not gonna be any prints. This
criminology.
Right, we'll need to process probably, or I would say. Here's another pink band.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's a legit homicide. It looks like.
There's blood all on that rock right there. Once all your guys get out here, I'm sure they'll want to go through this building.
Guys, have you seen fuck, what's that show with Matthew McConaughey?
Inside the cellar lies Shantae's deceased and partially clothed body, beaten so severely that she is almost unrecognizable. Beside her is a broken lawnmower blade stained with blood. Its condition and placement leave investigators with little doubt that they're looking at the murder weapon. All of it, the secluded location, the sheer brutality of the attack, and the way Shantae's body is positioned leave deputies wondering just what kind of a deranged person could have done this. Following this, Shantae's body is taken away for autopsy while officers clear the abandoned house.
in the
Inside, they find trash,
in the south,
empty alcohol bottles,
like
and decay,
that's where like
but no
supposed
blood
to be
or
playing
signs
out.
of a struggle. The next step for investigators is to speak with the remaining search volunteers. So they release the couple who found the body, instructing them not to tell anyone about the discovery to avoid alerting the killer. But that's easier said than done, because for Brown County, discoveries like this carry a familiar weight, as the area has been no stranger to tragedy. In 1989, 13-year-old Amanda Goodman was abducted while walking home from school and murdered. 7 years later, in 1996, 30-year-old Juan Laurels was found shot to death beside his burning car. Decades later, both cases remain unsolved. And even more recently, police recovered the remains of 2 missing residents in remote areas of Brown County. So while investigators hope to keep details of Shantae's murder from spreading, in a town this small, news travels extremely fast.
186!
And investigators are about to learn that the hard way.
I don't know, can you even call that a town?
And this is the church.
186, that's so
Because May, Texas
little.
is a deeply religious community,
Holy
the search
shit.
for Shantae has been organized through the local North Lake Community
That's a village.
Church. So investigators head there, but by the time they arrive, the situation has already changed dramatically. A
We have
volunteer
more people in
firefighter
the
has
Discord
just
server.
informed Shantae's family that her body has been found, putting deputies at a significant disadvantage. And as the deputy approaches the church, he's met with uneasy stares from the crowd as he scans the room for
can imagine.
any potential
Ooh,
suspects.
People just staring you down.
I'm just looking.
Oh.
I'm just making observations.
Oh, appreciate it.
The crowd.
Thank
You're not doing what, sir? Okay, that's fine. All right, come on. Hey, folks, could you have your attention just a minute?
It's an Among Us lobby.
Folks, hello, ladies, gentlemen. If you believe you have information that will assist in this investigation, I ask you don't discuss it with anybody else. I don't want you to mix your notes with anybody else's notes or anybody else's observations. That's important because I want your recollections to be your own. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Pastor? How are you, sir?
Okay.
Doing well, sir.
Thank you for coming out here.
You bet.
While the community may not trust the deputy yet, they do trust Pastor
Why
Von
would they
Keener.
not
Having
trust the
spent
deputy?
Nearly 5 decades in ministry
What?
and years helping local charities, he knows this town inside and out, and having him on their side could prove invaluable to the investigation. As the deputy
Do they think
continues
the
moving through the
deputy did
church,
it?
he notices
Like,
people
what?
beginning to leave. With no legal authority to stop them, he urges Pastor Keener to help gather Shantae's family and those closest to her. But as detectives begin speaking
maybe
with
he's
the people
not,
who
like,
knew
from the
Shantae
town?
best, one person quickly draws their attention: her boyfriend, John Adams. And as they sit down with him, his behavior would be nothing like what you'd expect from a grieving boyfriend. But before we get to that, it's worth noting that covering stories like this, you realize just how much people are forced to carry. Fear, trauma, even the day-to-day burden of surviving. And sometimes that weight shows up in other ways too, like debt. Do you feel crushed by debt? Those high-interest loans, that mountain of credit card debt, or even the overwhelming medical bills? All that debt that has been keeping you up at night is
Free
costing you
healthcare.
money every single day you wait to deal with it. But there is a way out. Imagine being debt-free, not in 10 years, but in as little as just 2 years. Think about that relief. You can finally .com/insanity. With that
Guys,
said,
go check
let's
out
get back
that.
to the investigation where Shantae's
check it out.
boyfriend, John, is about to exhibit some behavior the detectives would find highly suspicious.
My name's John Harper. I'm an investigator with Brant County Sheriff's Office.
I don't
Okay.
get in trouble anymore.
What does that mean?
Told me and Frankie Salazar over one time.
No, now I remember who you are. Yes, now I remember who you are. How long have you been with her?
A little over 3 years, October 17th.
Okay.
At least you remember the date.
How did you and her get along?
How we got along?
Yeah.
I mean, like, there was times, I ain't gonna lie, we'd argue, I mean, like, but she's not capable of handling things.
Mhm.
She has mental problems. I mean, like, I try to, she has a habit of yelling and stuff, and I just try, sometimes I'd leave, and then sometimes I could just talk her out of it and be nice, and she'd calm down. But she just has, I mean, like, I hate to say it.
What?
She expressed herself different. I mean, like, sometimes it was like a wall, but like, but she showed me
Maybe
love,
he's
you know?
talking much because he's nervous?
Despite
I don't
just
know.
learning that Shantae has been found dead, John doesn't ask a single question about what happened to her that night, leaving detectives to wonder
True.
if he somehow already knows. At this stage, deputies are looking for anyone who may have had a reason to harm Shantae, and without hesitation, John would point investigators towards another man, someone who had just slipped out of the church the moment the deputy arrived.
Anything else you can? Has she had problems with anybody?
There used to be this guy, Colin.
Guy where?
Colin.
Yeah. What about Colin Smith?
I mean, we used to have problems because she used to ride around with him and stuff, and he used to just do stupid stuff, and he like ride around drunk.
Drunk
Like
driving?
that. I don't
Ugh.
like that, and he like
Yeah, that's
she
messed
hang
up.
around and stuff, but she pretty much Me and him got into it one time because he came out to the house. And she was drunk. They're all drunk. I'm off of work. I mean, I'm thinking, what the hell? And me and her stepdad were
What the
upstairs
hell?
and straightened out, and I never heard much out. He pretty much turned his nose and said beat.
Okay.
And then I've heard off mom, she goes over there. I mean, but it's just something I can't really get myself upset about. And
I don't know what the fuck he's saying. I'm not gonna lie.
As
What?
John's interview comes to an end, deputies
I don't
still
understand.
aren't sure what
I
to
don't
make
know.
of him.
I don't know what he
Although
said.
he agreed to speak with them voluntarily and remains cooperative, detectives find his behavior
No, I
oddly
read the
unconcerned.
captions, but he's just talking. He's just talking. Like, he said that he had a fight with his column guy that she used to ride around with, but then it's something that he can't get upset about. I don't like upset about the fact that like she was maybe hooking up with this guy, or what?
For now, John points investigators towards the only possible suspect he can think of, Colin Smith, a man deputies soon learn is no longer at the church. And as the church empties and the night comes to an end, detectives decide to wrap up the interviews and continue the investigation at first light. But when the community finally learns who the killer really is, they would be left speechless that someone they thought they could trust
The
was
pastor.
capable of such evil.
Or maybe not.
I mean, we've got her been brutally murdered, and here he is right in front of us. How did I miss that? How did I miss it?
The next morning, just as deputies prepare to head back into town, they receive a major update from the forensic team. The initial autopsy results are in. Shantae's cause of death is
Blunt
determined to be
force
blunt
trauma.
force trauma to the head and neck. Her injuries are consistent with the broken lawnmower blade found at the scene. She has no defensive wounds, while bruising on her arms suggests she had been dragged by the elbows. But investigators uncover something even more disturbing. Shantae's body had been violated as she was dying, or even after her death. Male DNA is recovered, giving detectives their first concrete clue about the person they're looking for. And combined with the sheer brutality of the attack, investigators begin to suspect that this was not the killer's first time, and that other victims may still be hidden somewhere. At 10 a.m., deputies make their way into town and split up, interviewing men throughout the area and collecting DNA samples in hopes of identifying the killer. Suspecting they're dealing with a serial killer, they know they can't afford to waste time, as anyone could be a potential suspect. But the terrifying part is that they have no idea which of those encounters will be the one with the killer.
I guess you know why I'm here.
Well, I'm sure it has something
The
to do with
neighbor.
Yes, sir. What do you know about Shantae, sir?
I lived here about 4 years, and she
Okay.
walks up and down the streets every day.
Something was said, and I'm not sure about the source because I was just assigned to come out.
Okay.
Something about, you know, that you had said that you get excited when you see her.
There might have been a comment made to say that, you know, she's a good-looking girl, and that makes me a dirty old man. I think that's what was said. And I don't give a shit if you're male and you ain't. You're going to look at a young lady and say, well, damn, she's pretty, you know?
Yeah, I hear you.
Somebody reported a dead body hanging in there. And they got on
I don't
big
like
bird
that
and
guy.
walked with 'em. He told me-
I don't like that guy.
How long ago was that?
Oh, that's been.
Oh, okay.
And you just seen her and waved to
Yeah.
her. You didn't stop and talk
No,
to
didn't
her.
stop talking to him. I had to stop and talk to her in the past some. She's a good little girl.
You know, there's boys that would, you know, want to be with her, and John said that he was her boyfriend. She'd say Colin was her boyfriend. You never know, you know.
They were
After
talking
speaking with more than a dozen residents,
about somebody
detectives
who's
uncover
an
a
experienced
troubling
killer.
reality. There is
It might
no
be an
shortage of
older
men
man,
who knew
dude.
Shantae, knew her routine,
It might be an
and
older
may have
man.
had the opportunity to harm her, meaning there are still too many possibilities and no clear suspect. So, in search of a breakthrough, the lead detective contacts Shantae's family and
If the Colin guy, if they were in a love triangle, maybe he was upset that Shantae didn't want to be with him. And I mean, if it's, you know, he's already a serial killer, Like,
learns from her mother, Michelle, that the last person likely to have seen her before she disappeared was her closest friend, Caitlin. After getting Caitlin's address, detectives drive to her house, unaware that the woman they're about to meet may hold the key to unraveling the entire case.
No, they said that they found
because
DNA,
no
no?
one in this house knows Shantae
I thought
better
they said
than
they
she
found
does,
DNA.
or the three strange men who had recently entered her life.
Caitlin,
Boyfriend
we're
was
just trying to
definitely
get as
sus
much
too.
information on this as we can. Could
Definitely.
you just kind of tell me about Friday? What was she talking about?
She was talking to me about a whole bunch of different stuff. One thing that really got me was she told me her and Colin got back together. Her and her boyfriend John. She talked about how they broke up because she didn't like him. And then
it's Jean. Then it's Jean.
Said that actually Colin told her to meet him in the shed behind his house that night.
Oh?
Sorry.
It's okay. Take your time.
And then this guy, he drove by us in Bronco. It's white and red. You know, when you see somebody you think is really creepy, you kind of get this. He looked kind of creepy, and he waved at her, and she was like, "Yeah, that's so and so." He really tripped me out.
Caitlin points to the three men who may have been involved in Shantae's disappearance. John, Colin, and a third man she can't remember, except for one detail. A red and white Ford Bronco. Once investigators locate the only matching vehicle registered in the area, the name comes back as Bobby Sosa.
Bobby.
So with three potential suspects now
John,
at the
Colin,
forefront of
and
the
Bobby.
investigation, John, Colin, and Bobby, deputies
Chat, who do you
split up
think
and
it is?
head out to each of their homes. The first team makes their way to Bobby's property, and when officers arrive, they're immediately struck by something unusual. A strong odor coming from inside the trailer.
Just to follow up on
Okay.
everything. I don't think you're being, misleading with us or anything, but just for us to cover anything since the vehicle's in the area, do you mind if we go in your trailer and just make sure everything's okay and there's nobody in there?
Yeah, you can check. There's nobody in there, but it's a mess.
It's just more just to cover all of our bases.
Check.
Sure, I mean, I'm
So we
saying
did.
no problem.
If he has a lawnmower
Any
too.
guns in there, anything like that?
No, no weapons.
No weapons.
Maybe a pocket
Maybe
knife.
there's something missing from it.
How long you lived out here, man?
Ew, ooh. Do you imagine having to go in there?
It's a mess.
Woo!
That's fine, man. Sure, we've been in worse.
I don't know. Not unless you got a hoarder around here.
What?
Oh, we got plenty of those, man. Hoarders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that freezer looks like it works good, man.
Runs on propane.
Do what?
It runs on propane.
Really? Yeah, as long as we're here real quick.
I don't know what
storage
propane
shed
is.
right here. Is that cool?
Is that a
For sure,
lawnmower?
man.
Check it, check it, check it.
You don't have a dog, do you?
No. That smell?
Yeah.
Coming from the RV and it's on my tanks.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, I gotta use that little thing there because I'm out of gas. Go haul it to that place down the street.
Oh, really? You gotta dump it in there and then haul it down there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a pain.
I'm sorry about the smell. I'm trying to get everything.
This guy is
good.
suspicious.
Despite the strong odor on the property, which Bobby claims is gasoline, officers fail to find anything that connects him to Shantae's murder.
Suspicious.
And while officers continue questioning Bobby,
I think it's
another
very
team makes its way to
suspicious.
Colin's house. At first, they're prepared to treat him like any other potential witness, but Colin's
He sus.
behavior and his refusal to cooperate would soon shoot him to the top of the suspect list.
How you doing, sir? What's your name?
Colin.
You mind if you want to ride with me up to the SO and that? Yeah, and I'll bring you back.
I gotta do it.
Okay, you don't want to go with me?
I mean, it's ridiculous that I'm even being looked at. She's got a boyfriend or a husband, John Adams. She's like infatuated with me.
I thought you guys were together.
Did y'all have
Oh.
any type of physical relationship
Oh,
at all? 'Cause some of the
deflecting.
people we talked to is that y'all had a relationship at one time. So never. What kind of relationship?
No, is he lying? Because the girl's best friend said that they had just gotten together. And that she did not like Mr. John. And that she got together with Mr. Colin here. Huh. But he's saying, no, we never did that. Suspicious. He's like, no, I don't have any association with her. Blah, blah, blah. No, he says that they weren't even, like, they did not have any sexual relationship at all. Colin got jealous and killed her. I think he's trying to seem like, no, I have nothing to do with her. Even though everybody says that they did. And like, he does.
She and the boyfriend have.
He'd always pick her up and tell her to go get her home, and he treated her like a dog. And there's a lot of people that are kind of looking at him. I mean, it's...
Yeah, well, he's one of the people I'm gonna have to interview. Are you working anywhere right now?
I do lawn mowing out here.
Lawn mowing!
According to Colin, he never had any kind of relationship with Shantae, but detectives are buying it. And when the conversation turns to his job, Colin reveals he works in lawn care, giving him access to the same type of weapon detectives believe was used to murder Shantae. But seeing how defensive Colin is becoming, detectives decide to leave, asking him to come to the station the following day to provide a DNA sample and answer a few more questions. So now, with 3 key figures firmly on the investigators' radar, detectives back at the station begin taking a closer look at each of them, and what they uncover is peculiar.
Did he really have that on his screen?
John has prior burglary and assault charges and withheld critical details about his relationship with Shantae. Bobby has a previous assault charge against a woman and was known to spend time near the area where Shantae's body was found.
So he knows
Colin,
the area.
while having no known criminal history, has long been the subject of rumors about his violent temper. And this is when detectives realize that any one of these men could be...
Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Dude. Wow. Wow.
Shantae's
Pieces
killer,
of shit.
but figuring out
Every single
which
one
will prove far more difficult than they expected.
Put all of them in jail, bro.
As the day comes to an end, rumors begin spreading throughout the community, and neighbors start keeping a watchful eye on one another. And with Shantae's funeral set for the following day, detectives will be doing the same, watching the crowd for a killer hiding in plain sight.
That's crazy.
I've always had this different part of me. It just wants nothing but destruction and evil. It wanted to kill somebody.
The following morning, medical examiners released Shantae's body to her family for the funeral, but not before delivering one final unexpected update. Examiners have discovered unusual markings on Shantae's chest. Markings investigators cannot explain and believe may point to something ritualistic.
Nah.
To make matters even more unsettling, detectives realize Shantae had been murdered on Friday the 13th, a detail that only adds weight to this theory. But with no way of knowing whether the markings are significant or simply a coincidence, investigators file the possibility away as the community prepares to say its final goodbye. Around 11 a.m., nearly 100 churchgoers begin gathering for Shantae's funeral. The church is so crowded that some are forced to wait outside, and among them, patiently waiting, is Shantae's killer. Inside, Pastor Keener leads the service.
I saw the killer. I saw the killer.
Final respects. The ceremony lasts for hours, though a handful of attendees quietly slip away before it ends, including the men responsible for Shantae's death.
Men?
A short time later, Shantae's coffin is carried to Pleasant Valley Cemetery, where she's finally laid to rest. And despite all their best efforts, police fail to recognize the killer.
Or man?
With the funeral over, detectives turn their attention back to the investigation. They call all 3 key suspects and ask them to come to the station for questioning. Around 4 p.m., Bobby and John are first to arrive at the station, handing over their phones to be searched for potential evidence. And as detectives sit down with both men, it quickly becomes clear that they both have some explaining to do.
That's not...
Of course, I guess they told you when they got on the phone, they get everything. They get pictures, they get text messages, they get phone calls, all that stuff, right? And do you delete your text messages?
Yeah. But I was like long places and they were on my phone out there.
No, that's not what these text messages that you deleted. And you know what I'm talking about because you even told somebody, hey, my phone's clean. What are you worried about DNA so bad about?
I'm not worried about it. I just don't like needles. I don't like
Was that both of them?
I don't know why you're so worried about giving DNA.
What do you mean?
She said you were texting her and asked her, well, they want my DNA. Why did they want my DNA?
Should have, whatever.
That's what the text message just said.
Text messages don't lie.
I
know.
Is it strange? They're all so suspicious.
I just don't want that pumped up and smell all the time thing. I mean, like, I just might go to a friend or something like that.
Oh, they caught him
care.
smoking
I don't
weed.
care if you smoke. I don't care if you smell. I don't
Smell?
care. Well, I don't care about that. I'm thinking about what we got going on right now, and then we find your phone, and you knew we were fixing to look at everything, and then we find the message going, or because they can tell what's been deleted and what hadn't been deleted, and then they look and they like deleted. If you did have something to do with this, you need to let me know now.
I would have told you day one. Okay, if I would have been around anything serious like that, or knew anything, or anybody, I would be.
Or knew anybody that had anything to do with it, or
anything. Because if I had anything to help out, I have nieces out there, I have my sister up there.
Until we figure out who this person is, I mean, everything's kind of, like you said, kind of on a lockdown because everybody's scared to death right now. Yeah.
Not everybody is
Shantae
suspicious.
told, one of the girls that she was walking with that night that she was supposed to be coming back to meet Colin Smith.
Yeah, that's what we've heard.
Would that make you jealous if she's going to go over there and meet with Colin?
Yeah, it made me jealous, but it was still considered in a way that I can't do anything about it. I mean,
so it wouldn't make you mad if she was hooking up with somebody else? It wouldn't make you mad.
It would, but not to stand this far away. Her mother and her, I would never do that to that girl. I don't really have much family around here. My dad's in a nursing home. Sisters in Dallas.
Well, that would make it even worse, though, because the one person that you care about, if she's sleeping around with somebody else, that would the only connection you got
Yeah, he
out
would be
here,
really mad about that maybe, and maybe murder her.
Upon speaking with both men, detectives notice they appear more nervous than before. That said,
I think
they
maybe
also
it
know
was
both
both
have
of them.
prior run-ins with law enforcement and could simply be wary of being wrongly targeted. But one detail stands out. Only John appears to have deleted messages from his phone. By the end of both interrogations, only circumstantial evidence remains, so detectives release the men while instructing them to provide DNA samples. Shortly afterwards, Colin arrives at the station, and this time, things would take a very different turn.
Oh?
Feeling as though he may be their strongest suspect yet, investigators immediately ask him to take a polygraph test. And as they sit down with him, it doesn't take long before Colin admits he hasn't been entirely honest with them.
Oh?
Whoever it is a pretty sick person, and they're still out there somewhere, whether it's a guy or a girl. I mean,
what do you think it's going to take to pass the test today?
To pass the test? What do you mean?
What do you think it's going to take to pass the polygraph
Honesty?
test? Honesty, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be the...
I'm an honest person, so I hate liars. So when she was with John, she always had ace bandages and shit on. Always looked like something was wrong with her.
Sure.
She was always telling me about him putting her hands on her.
Were y'all pretty sexual back then?
We had this a couple of times.
So now he says, so he's a liar.
As far as how she died, what all do you know about how she died?
Alright, this is the first story we got, alright? It's sickening, honestly. Sorry for cussing, but it's really sick to think how many people out there have been gossiping and like making their own stories up, you know what I mean? Like,
what do you think the person that killed her is feeling right now?
I don't know.
Think they're feeling a little guilty about it?
Why is he laughing?
Do you think
I think it's your boyfriend, John. Only thing I can say is maybe John did it out of like a crime of passion, you know.
Interestingly, Colin admits that he was, in fact, involved in an intimate relationship with Shantae, but he insists that he has been truthful about everything else. However, that claim would soon be put to the test when the polygraph examination begins, and before long, something would happen that would cause Colin to abruptly end the interview.
Oh?
Hey, Colin, when we take this test, man, I'm starting to see some things in here that's a little bit concerning to me. You know, you got to be sure to be still when we take the test. First off, secondly, you know, you got to be keep everything the same. As far as when you're answering, there's a little bit of movement going on. Okay, so just everything you do, just be yourself. Okay, is all we're asking. Colin, what do you think the best question to ask you is going to be today?
Did I kill Shantae Blankenship?
whether it be through strangulation, whether it be through blunt force, whether it be through whatever, did you physically cause the death of Shantae is what I'm asking, okay? So your response is no. What have you not been honest with me?
I've been honest to you about everything.
Okay, so why is it showing that you're being deceptive about this?
I guess because I don't understand how what's showing. Tell me what's showing.
You're not even showing any reactions to those questions where I'm telling you to lie about it. Where I'm telling you.
Because he told me to stay as calm as I can and look at the board, so I'm just saying yes and no.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
And you know what? The reactions that we're showing on this is, man, you're off the freaking charts.
I'm telling you, I didn't do anything wrong, and I'd like to leave.
And that's up to you. I can't force you to be here, but you know you're the one that's
Hi, Trek.
Negative
23 months.
I did come in here to clear it. I gave DNA right off the bat, the very first one to test for DNA, and I came in here willingly. This is a bunch of crap, man.
Yeah, there's the door.
I did what I was supposed to do. I was 100% cooperative.
As Colin walks out of the room, detectives begin to believe they may have found their killer. Because while Colin had been adamant that he had nothing to do with Shantae's death, his polygraph results appear to tell a very different story.
I don't know what this
his
means,
elevated emotional responses, reflected in changes to his breathing, heart rate, blood pressure, and perspiration, suggest he may not have been entirely truthful when answering questions about Shantae's
I wouldn't
death.
need a
That
polygraph
said,
test because
polygraph
I'm just a
results
shit liar
aren't
to begin
foolproof
with.
and aren't admissible in court as proof of guilt. DNA, however, is a very different story, and with DNA
DNA
samples
should tell
now
us
collected
everything we
from
need to
John,
know.
Colin, and Bobby, detectives believe the answer to who killed Shantae must lie with one of them. The samples are sent to the Tarrant County Medical Examiner's Laboratory in Fort Worth, more than 100 miles away. And while detectives and the entire community wait for answers, the killer remains free to roam the streets.
1 month!
A month passes, and
Does it
the
take
DNA
that long?
results finally arrive. But when the DNA profile is entered to the National DNA Database, there are no matches. No match to John, Colin,
Dude.
or Bobby. And no matches to any known offenders
Never mind.
in the
I
area.
had a shit
Detectives
theory.
are
I'm not
left
even
with
gonna
a
say it.
troubling possibility. Perhaps their killer wasn't a local, but someone passing through town who had already disappeared for good.
Nah, that would be messed up.
More than a
18
year
months?
into the investigation, in October 2017, another investigator who had worked on Shantae's case, Carlisle Gover, would make an incredible discovery. While watching a true crime show, Gover learns about an emerging technology known as DNA phenotyping, a technique that had successfully solved another cold case by generating a snapshot prediction of what a person may look like using only their DNA.
What the
next day, Gover rushes to tell the lead detective, Scott Bird.
Is that real?
Within hours, the $4,000 needed for the testing is secured and the DNA is submitted. And as the image slowly begins to take shape, suspects would be eliminated one by one until the true killer turns out to be someone
Who the fuck is that?
ever expected.
Yeah, by the time that the Blankenship
Who the
case
fuck is
came
that
along,
guy?
we had a couple of cases that had used the phenotyping information to help solve their cases, given the investigative capabilities that they had at that time, which were not DNA. He managed to avoid leaving any clues that got him caught. But he did leave DNA. He just didn't know that that was going to be the thing that would finally catch him.
This is Dr. Ellen Graytak, Director of Bioinformatics at Parabon Nanolabs, the company behind the snapshot technology detectives used in the hunt for Shantae's killer.
Is
Within
this?
weeks of
I have
receiving the
never
DNA
heard about
evidence,
this.
Parabon's team analyzes the sample and generates a snapshot report predicting the unknown suspect's physical appearance. And as soon as it lands on Scott Bird's desk, he immediately
He knows
recognizes
who it
the
is?
man, 21-year-old Ryan Riggs.
Who's that?
Years earlier, before entering law enforcement, Bird had taught Ryan in the 5th grade. When detectives dig deeper, they discover Ryan had been there the entire time. He was a longtime family friend, attended Shantae's funeral, rode around with John.
Dude, I literally, dude, when they showed the surveillance thing from the funeral, I saw the guy in the pale blue shirt And then I said, I think I just saw the killer. That's who I meant. But no, it is who I meant. I meant that guy, bro. I'm serious. See, I meant this guy. No, I'm for real. I'm for real. Check the VOD.
Rode around with
I just
John,
didn't say it was him, but I
named during
did.
search parties and even hugged her parents at the wake. Detectives now
That's
know
fucked up.
it was all an act, a years-long act that Ryan managed to maintain perfectly.
That's fucked
On
up.
November 9th, officers head straight to his address, but instead, they're met by Ryan's parents, who reveal that he has already fled. Within hours of the image being
so was he a
released,
cop?
Ryan manages to slip away, and once again, police are back at square one, until the following evening at a church service when Ryan decides to do something completely unexpected.
As I do before every service, Scott, I stand in the parking lot greeting people, and there was Ryan standing there with his mother, Michelle, and he said, I'm going to turn myself in tonight. He said, I murdered her. And I said, at that point, I'm going to step out in the parking lot and call Sheriff Hill. We're going to take you to the law enforcement center. He said, yes, sir. I want to confess to them.
To detectives' surprise, less than an hour ago, Ryan had unexpectedly shown up at a Wednesday night service where he made a horrifying
And the mother didn't
confession.
say anything?
He was responsible for murdering Shantae. Not only that, he had just walked into the sheriff's office alongside Pastor Keener, saying he wants to turn himself in. Baffled by the situation, detectives bring Ryan into the interrogation room, and when they sit down with him, they let him speak, trying to determine whether this young man in front of them is truly the dangerous killer they've
I
been
always
hunting
thought
for
that
nearly 2 years.
I was good at like detective
So
work,
this
but then I
happened on
played
Friday the
Eleanor and
13th?
I was so shit at it
Tell me
that
about that day.
I don't
How'd
even
you start that day out?
I don't even dare to think that anymore.
I don't remember how I started the day. It was just like an average
So
day to
was
me,
he
up
is he a
until
cop or
I
not?
did what I did. I had stopped and asked her if she needed a ride, and she got in my truck. And then, out of nowhere,
No.
I just put my left arm around her and began to strangle her. I went back to my truck and got a lawnmower blade out of the back of my truck. And I went back to where she was, and I beat her to death with it to make sure that she was dead. I've always had this different part of me that it just wants nothing but destruction and evil. And whenever I saw her that day, it took over. So I knew what I was trying to get. It wanted to kill somebody.
Ryan's description of what he did to Shantae perfectly matches the details from the crime scene.
Jesus
Details that had
Christ.
never been made public. To detectives, it leaves little doubt that he is, in fact, the killer.
If you could say something right now to Shantae, what would you say?
That I'm sorry that I did what I did. And whatever I have coming towards me, I deserve.
What do you think you deserve?
Death for sure.
Anything else? No. All right, Ron, you are officially under arrest for capital murder.
With the charges laid bare, Ryan Riggs ultimately pleads guilty to the capital murder of Shantae. When news of Ryan's arrest reaches Shantae's mother, Michelle, she releases an emotional statement
No, I
thanking
can
the community
imagine.
for its support.
Hey everyone, I don't know if everybody knows, but we caught him. We got him tonight for a capital murder trial. God has blessed us with him, and it breaks my heart because this man went to church with her, and he's just a kid himself. I wanted everyone to know that.
A kid? Wait, how old is he?
I appreciate everything y'all have done.
In 2019, Ryan is ultimately sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. But even with Ryan behind bars, the abandoned property where Shantae was found continues to haunt the town. The site became infamously
No, it was
known
another
as the
woman.
haunted house. People regularly jumped the fence to explore the property, reopening old wounds for Shantae's family. Eventually, in 2025, both the house and the storm shelter were demolished in an effort to finally bring peace to the community and allow it to move forward. And while this case left Texas shaken by a killer hiding in plain sight, our next case takes us to Florida, where the warning signs were always there, but no one could do anything to stop what was coming.
Florida.
Or just signal 14 had a lengthy blood trail. We've gone to several houses. Yeah. Oh my God.
Inside this family home, 21-year-old Dima Tower has just committed the most heinous crime imaginable against his own parents.
What the hell?
I see bodies.
Lying inside are 2 deceased bodies with over 100 stab wounds. But the man responsible is already on the run, leading officers on a dangerous multi-hour manhunt as Dima stops at nothing to escape the country. To watch this exclusive Dr. Insanity episode, along with 3 more episodes from our new Tubi series, click the link below and check it out now for free on Tubi.
Yeah, I mean, if they want you to continue watching another video, I think that's a good way to do it, though. Give you a little sneak peek, get you intrigued, so you want to watch it. That was fucking crazy. I really thought it was one of the 3 guys. I thought it was gonna be one of them. For sure. Yeah, it was not one of them. I mean, if the DNA doesn't match, the DNA doesn't match, and where do you go from then? You know, where do you go from then? Dude, I don't really like watching too crazy bad like crime documentaries. I don't enjoy watching those. If it's like a normal, I don't know, car chase or whatever, like, I'm fine with those. They can make it too aware. They're a little bit more scary these days. They are. Let me see if there's any updates on the Minecraft thing. That was a crazy video, though. Damn. I'm gonna leave it a like. A like. And subscribe. Damn. So, I think... I don't know... But you would think that with today's technologies and cameras and phones and just everything, like the surveillance we have in like today's society, it would be easier to catch like serial killers and shit, you know, compared to back in the day. I think it's always been a little, like it's always been unhinged, you know? Maybe let's end the song with end the stream with a happy song. Oh hell no. You are unforgettable. Oh. We need to have. I have the perfect song. This is one of my favorite songs. Alraid Klimza. You know Alraid Klimza? He's doing a Baldur's Gate with Paul, I'm assuming. I'm leaving very soon, so I'm gonna end the stream. Yes, I'm leaving very soon. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. It's a little bit different than what I usually do, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. Yes. Hope you guys learned some good things about makeup. Makeup is always a good gift for anybody that's interested in makeup because makeup is expensive as fuck. So, hey. Would I play Baldur's Gate someday? I'm not against it. Absolutely not. Yeah. Here. I Where's my... Here, I'll use this one. Imagine it says ending though. Imagine it says that. Okay, here we go. I love this song. No, I'm not starting. I'm ending, guys. I'm ending. I'm not starting. Guys, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Imagine it says ending soon. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Let's have some fun tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for hanging out today. Much love. Stay safe and stay healthy, everybody. Enjoy your Saturday. I will. I certainly will. Yeah. Thanks for spending some time with me. Goodbye.